Six riders roll away initially, 2 then jumped across, and 8 riders at the front. The names on your screen. 67 kilometres remained, and 3 classified climbs were still to come, but a lot of downhill and false flat downhill, a fast run into the finish. Just over a minute of a gap, and they were being pushed all the way with the peloton. Even David Gaudu was riding at the front. It was all hands to the pump. Highest point of the day was passed with 65 k's to go. Arvid de Klein was one of several riders to abandon. Groves having gone home, Jakobsen would follow as well. And over the top of the final categorised climb, this was the scene. 1 minute, 1 second. They could still just about dream, given the terrain was more favourable. But there was so much power behind. Lidl Trek, Visma Lease bike. Power was running out up the front. Gap was going down as well, inside 30 k's. Numbers running out. And the gap at just 24 seconds. Into 16 seconds. And just about 5 riders left. But by this stage, they were still giving each other a right good kicking. First passage across the finish line came with 10.5 kilometres to go. The break just held on, so no bonus seconds for anybody in the GC. And the attacks then swallowed things up. First of all, it was Pacher. He was followed by Valgren. Youngles got involved. Evenepoel and McNulty tried. Came back together for a sprint. Pearson leading it out from a long way. Ackermann there. Coy the fastest. A second stage win of the week. Olav Koy victorious in Sisteron. And just as he was in the Yvelines at the start of the week, Olav Koy with his hands in the air and celebrating. And this was the top 10. Koy, Pedersen, Ackermann, Bennett, Van Poppel, with Lund, Trentin, Pithi, Mikkels and Brajovic. Here's that last kilometre again. Everyone talking, sure, now about how chaotic it is.
Yes, well it is, and when you haven't not got a team of 2 or 3 riders to keep the pace rapid high, it's always pretty scrappy in the run in and fighting for wheels, as we heard from some of the riders there, and that's why it gets a bit more hectic now. And it's something of the past really, where the super trains, they seem to be not able to control teams coming up all the time and getting involved.
Looking at Sam Bennett there as well, he came from a long way back on his own, surfing the wheels there. Finished in 4th place. He had to start a lot further back than the likes of Pearson. Koy too, as you mentioned, surfing the wheels and finding his place.